Thomasina get us back underway. Ben Pinkerman, the ball-headed Ben Pinkerman, new glossy head style for Pinkerman. He's going to be the target for this kick, and the captain Kevin Williams is behind. Look out for the speed of the camp and the power of Malachi Esdale as the ball gets us underway.
Absolutely, that goes up, and USA, the highest jump on that one. They've come away with it, but there was a knock on. So Chavez wants to go quickly. The Mexico, is he captain this week? I think he was. No, Franco Guerrero is going to be the captain. But that's Chavez to Guerrero, and they're working towards this near side. Steps inside. Mexico really have a very experienced squad, although they are a young team. They've all worked together for many years now through the youth system in Mexico, and really elevating the game in Mexico. Strong counter ruck there from USA. And USA really working well, pushing back the Mexico attack. A high tackle, so they get the penalty. They reset themselves, juggles it, looking for the kick through. He's getting blocked a little there, scooped up well by the USA 12. Chavez makes the tackle. USA looking to work across. The Mexican defense comes up quick. Pinkelman splits them, and then off to the races. It's Kevin Williams will go untouched to dot down the first one for the USA.
Again, Mexico, big mistake we say by kicking away possession against a dominant USA team. Lacam did well to scoop it up, and Ben Pickerman, the show and go to the flyer eventually, Kevin Williams, and he just steamed him his way over to get the first try for the USA Eagles.
Yep, good pressure coming up off the line from Mexico, but the step inside, if you're going to rush up like that, you've got to be prepared. And it was just a case of Williams finishing it off. Nobody to touch him.
Ben Pinkerman, a nifty player to have on the pitch in the middle. He can either bash it up or play make as he did there, and he showed his experience, probably just coming off the PR7s.
Yep, full range of skill set from that one. So USA will get the restart here. Thomason in the middle, looking to go to that top side. Good height on that kick. How do Mexico deal with it? A little bit better this time than the previous time, but a knock on again. Mexico, same spot, same mistake. Kelson, how are they going to turn this around?
Well, Gavin, who wins the kickoff normally scores right after, and Mexico unable to take the kickoff again, really getting possession. USA gifting the ball, and they're going to try to release the big Malachi Esdale out wide to add to the score.
Let's see how they fare in the scrum. You got Williams with the put in. Big shove, he goes around this near side, and it just opens up. It was too easy this time for Lecamp to dot down.
Just as we said, kickoff dominance is important. Need to get possession. Mexico need to cross the first hurdle, which is catching the kickoff and recycling that possession. Lecamp, simple walkthrough from that Kevin Williams break.
Yeah, there's so many danger points across this USA team for Mexico to deal with. All the players are lining up, they're looking at their man, but it's like they've created the extra.
The scrum setup or the scrum attack on that was really good. Attacking super near on the breakdown, as we see Kevin Williams attacking slightly off the scrum, and Lecamp off his shoulder. No one to defend it. USA just showing the experience on that attack.
Absolutely. So a very good start for USA, 14-0. They've got both the kicks as well. We're just a few seconds into this game, 3 minutes in at this point. Shorter kick this time. Slap back from Mexico. They do manage to reel this one in. Better result for them this time. Pilkerman's over it. Mexico go quickly. Guerrero, the captain here, looking for his winger, steps inside to receive and steps outside, tries to burn on the outside, does not get success with that one. Lecamp chasing them down. Esdale just playing a bit of football, kicks it straight to Chavez, much to his surprise, I think. Isolation over there. Chavez somehow manages to pick it up. Mexico just going backwards at this point.
It's okay, so tackle only for me.
And another isolated situation there, and big counter ruck from USA Rugby.
Mexico doing very well to keep possession and the strong USA defense just wrapping up the phases. Mexico just keeping the ball, eating up the clock, trying to get themselves out of the red zone.
Yeah, a lot of pressure here from the US defense.
First infringement is not rolling away.
No rolling away, says the referee.
Not rolling away.
Kevin Williams, the captain, overexcited to pinch the ball in the breakdown. Referee's not happy. Mexico get opportunity to clear their lines. Take a big, deep breath. 4 consecutive penalties by USA. Really giving Mexico the opportunity to just clear their lines, take a breath, eat some of the clock, and just stop a bit of the tries that USA were trying to score.
Go inside, please.
Yeah, but a good rotation of players from the USA, keeping some fresh legs. That one's going long. USA come away with that one. Trying to hold him up. Great work there from the 3 from Mexico. Pinkelman bringing it across this time. The camp. He's taken down. Tries to get up on his own.
Release. No clear release, number 6, great.
No release there.
The Mexico captain now getting his hands in that, but not releasing the tackler.
He put the ball down, you need to release him. Scrum.
And then it's a familiar tactic, Gavin, but teams now picking the scrum on the penalties to try to suck in as much defenders to release the speed out wide.
Yep. Creates more space.
And square, okay? Not like the last time.
Some good communication from the referee.
Crouch. Bind. Time off. Here, you bound properly, both of you, okay? So you know how to bind, otherwise...
At the battle of the scrum, Garvin, choose get the best position, and that's what happened there. Pinkerman using the experience to really throw off his opposite number to really get the best position for USA.
Yeah, look, a little bit of a battle to who's going to get over the top on the bind, and there you can see them pulling down on that near side, but Williams takes it away. Looked like there was some space for Lecamp, but it was closed down quickly. He managed to get the offload around that corner and up on the far corner. Does he manage to stay in? The flag stays down. That looks like a try, no doubt, from the referee or his assistant.
Malachi Esdale, too big, too strong, too fast, and he drags his way over the line, flirted with the touchline a little bit, but Esdale gets another score for USA. 3 scores to Mexico's none.
Mexico did manage to hold them off for a little bit there, but that pressure eventually. Great little dance down the sideline. To dot down for USA's 3rd try of the game. No good on the kick. So 19-0 it'll be for USA. And that's the half. That was a hell of a quick first half. Full of action, non-stop. Not too many mistakes other than the penalties from USA. There's the Mexican team there having a chat, seeing what can we do to fix that. It's Guerrero, you can see chatting there. Youngster came through the Mexico youth system. An Argentine family, but took Mexican nationality. He's been there his entire life.
Just getting scenes of the crowd, everyone just having a merry time, enjoying the atmosphere here at Starlight Stadium. Rugby Canada did a very good job to prepare such an excellent ground for this tournament, and we can expect greater things from this going forward. USA hasn't really stepped it up a notch. They still have lots of players on the bench in the likes of Perry Baker to turn on the second half and really add more pressure to Mexico.
Still in first gear for sure. 3 unforced errors by Mexico in that first half. So 3 errors, 3 tries. I wonder if that's a coincidence.
Well, Thomasin was excellent with the kickoffs, just plucking it where he wanted on the pitch, and Mexico unable to gather most of them, eventually getting the ball down and getting some possession. But a series of penalties from USA kept Mexico in the runnings, and they just really needed.
Looks like it's a good shot there of Lance Williams. Plays in the MLR here in the US. Let's take a look here at the standings. United States, obviously, points difference huge. That big game against Barbados earlier on today. Bermuda, excuse me, in Pool A. Mexico sitting pretty in second there, and then you've got Canada with that another big points game against Barbados, Jamaica right underneath them. On the women's side, you've got Canada and Mexico at the top. Jamaica have won one as well. St. Lucia sitting at the bottom there, but they'll come back into it, I'm sure, tomorrow fighting. Great shot of the Canadian flag there. We are in Victoria. Well, Langford is the city we're in right now, British Columbia. Beautiful location. Great atmosphere here in the stadium. A couple of more Canadian games going on right after this one. Mexico, Franco Guerrero kicking deep this time. Didn't get a good shot on it, so USA at the 40, looking to work to the wing. As Baker steps inside, steps outside, brought down.
Leave it, leave it.
Perry Baker just holding on to the ball a little too long there, gifting the penalty. And these Mexicans are really good at the breakdowns once you're isolated.
They are. They're a very quick team, and again quite organised, much like the female counterparts on their female colleagues on the women's side. Very organised, very structured. They know that sometimes size they don't have, but they do have the speed and organisation, which is great. Works really well for them. Mexico coming down to this near side. Miscommunication there between the outside and the wing.
Mexico going to make some changes. In comes the under-19 graduate. That's Christopher Cole. He would have played last year in the 8th grade setup, and he graduated to the senior team for Mexico.
Another one through the youth system, Nicholas Falco. Falcon, a family of the guys there. He actually went into a local school here, Shawnee Lake School. But seen him on the youth system as well a couple of years ago, so it's great to see the Mexico teams really developing. This is La Campa now breaking deep into the Mexican half. Offloads to Baker. Baker just skids round two to dot one down. Makes it look easy. Didn't change out of second gear, I think.
Baker just cooked through defenders with one step and acceleration. Home run speed for Perry Baker. Easy as you like it, pointing back at his teammate. Nice pop pass. He's going to tell them, Perry Baker on the second half, to just keep adding extra speed as a conversion is good. USA in the driver's seat. 26 points to 0. As you look at this replay here, great support line by Perry Baker. Stepped off the right foot and just cruised over the line to dot down his first try of the match.
But Mexico certainly faring much better than USA's previous opponents. But it looks a bit isolated out there, and the height of Baker over the top. There's a knock on though.
Unlucky. Baker soared through the air there, nearly plucked it out like it's fruit from a tree. Easy as you like it for Perry Baker, just couldn't wrap it up with the mitts.
7 green.
So lots of substitutions coming in and out here. See if they can find something unbalanced. Carmona coming in, another one through the youth system. He was playing a few years ago down there in Miami with the RAN 7s tournaments and the RANs 15s as well. Another great product out of Mexico. For those of you who don't know, Mexico really is doing well developing their youth game. Got a lot of clubs popping up all over the country, not just in Mexico City, but Guadalajara, Monterrey, and a couple of other the smaller cities have got quite a well-established leagues now. But USA, oh, great stuff from La Campa. He's going to beat one more. Yep, he's going to finish it on his own. That was a one-man show.
La Campa just nifty, screaming for the ball. Perry Baker trying to get the play going quickly. They had the numbers out wide to burn, and USA eventually got into the space. La Campa just showed and good. No one identifying who they were going to take in the contact, and he just ran through the middle to get another try for USA.
And a good kick as well for USA. So we'll add 2 onto it. Really fast-paced, this one. Nobody could touch him. Impressive stuff, impressive pace off the mark. USA will kick off again, coming to this near side, a bit better this time. 2 slaps at it, Williams comes away with it. Stiff arms one, takes another one with him. Ooh, manages to lose the ball there, so that probably will go to Mexico, I imagine. Yes, sir.
Just try to get extra yards there, Williams. Just crawling his way through the contact, losing the ball. Sometimes the extra yards.
So square. And
When you try to get the extra yards, that Garvin, that happens. You try to pitch yourself closer to the 22-meter line and just loses the handle on that one.
Yeah, there's definitely a sense of urgency about them. They're not taking Mexico lightly, which is great.
Bind. Set.
Attempted hook in there from USA. Couldn't get full foot on it. That's Cole. Substitute coming in.
Tackle.
There's not much space over here. Going into contact there. Offload happens though.
Tackling from the ground, number 24.
Williams not off the ground there in that tackle. Looks like Guerrero's going to go for a kick, the lefty. Driving it well into the 50.
Mexico do excellent. He does a clear their lines, kick just inside their half of the pitch. They get a chance to take a breath and work out a set piece. As you see, the young Cole is going to get the throwback in for Mexico. Loads of room out wide. Only issue is you need to get yourself around LeCamp and Perry Baker.
Time out.
Mexico come away, but there's a lot of pressure from USA coming over the top. So USA will get it now. They try to go quickly. The ball got slowed down a little bit, but a little hitch kick. And away to the races they are one more time. Tupola. Great stuff from the USA, making it look easy one more time.
That's right, Garvin. Turn over the ball, and they're going to execute. USA did a great job of counter-attack, turning defense into attack. Quick tap off the penalty, look for the room, and one hit kick, and he's through the gap to add another try for USA.
Yeah, making this Mexico team look very average, but it's a big step up for them. I'm sure they're enjoying, even though they're a fair few points down, I'm sure they're enjoying the experience because, again, great atmosphere here in British Columbia. The stadium's got a good gate receipt, and the USA are entertaining the crowd here. Oh, and a nice take. Great run too. Manages to get inside the 22. So number 5, Joe Schroeder, did the work. USA managing to keep the ball alive there, but I think that's going to go Mexico's way. Maybe a knock on.
Before going back. It's finished. I thought it's already on the red zone.
Oh, referees said that one is over. 40 points to 0. It's going to finish for the USA. Strong showing from them. Good work from Mexico. Couldn't get an answer to the USA attack though, unfortunately. But high fives all around. Everyone's happy with that one. We've got a couple more games coming up, guys. Don't go away. Again, a strong finish for USA. 40 points to 0 over Mexico.